Okay. Let's get some people in here. Let's get this started. Okay, we're just waiting on people to join. Let's see. Okay, Q, I just sent you the request. If you can, share the live, guys. Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay, we just gotta get him in here. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Okay, we're just waiting on some people. Thank you. We're waiting on some people to come in.
Okay.
Everybody share the live. A few more minutes. Let me ask people. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sound on the Hills Blacksgiving series. We're here today with Q.
Hola, hola. How everybody doing?
Okay, we're going to start in a few seconds. Everybody share the live. Okay. So, Q, tell us about yourself.
Well, Karan Dees from Atlanta, Georgia, Decatur, Georgia. Let me take that back. I recently received my bachelor's from Lane College. I
Mhm.
played basketball out there for 3 to 4 years. I also just received my master's degree from Alabama A&M.
Oh,
So,
congratulations. Go Bulldogs.
yes, family consumer science, family development. That's pretty much it. Besides me loving to cook, I mean, I know some of the followers see me cooking on here, writing and playing
Yeah,
basketball.
I know last year, didn't you do something for Thanksgiving for last year?
Yeah, for the last 2, 3 years, for all the students that couldn't go home, I
Mm.
cooked for them. I've been doing that. It really started when I was at Lane College. You know, as an athlete, student athlete, I wasn't able to go home, so I would cook for all like the players, all the students that were still on campus, or the students that wasn't able to go home. So
Oh,
I brought that here to Huntsville. So I started
nice.
doing that. Yeah,
Are you,
so it's what this will be the third year I'll be doing it, and this upcoming Thanksgiving, if anybody's here on the hill, I will be cooking. So you're more than welcome to come over here and eat.
we're going to make sure that we post that so all the students will know, because I know it's probably a lot of students this year who probably can't go home, um,
Yeah.
especially during the pandemic. So that will be a great thing for the students on the campus.
Yeah, a lot of also a lot of professors, and I know my landlord, along with some people at Walmart, they donate a lot of food for me to cook for them. So as well, we also go to give back to the homeless as well too. So like I said, if you're here on the hill, just come, tap in, holler me in my DM, come over here and get some good food.
Okay, so let's get it back to you. What made you begin your journey as an author?
Man, that's a funny story, but honestly, I was being judged by a teacher at my last college. I guess she thought I was a dumb athlete, and me being a person that I am, I was being an a-hole.
Mm.
And she was a part of a sorority, which was Delta,
Oh,
and we had to put our mindset of a child, and she picked me to be a little girl. So what I did was I took the story of my ex-girlfriend,
mm-hmm.
and it was called Elephant in the Front Seat. I asked her, was it okay? Can I put it in a PowerPoint and made it as a story? So
Mm-hmm.
when I did when I did that, she called me in her office and she said, "I know what you're trying to do, but you impressed me. I really thought that you was like a dumb athlete, and I
Well,
really didn't want to judge you off, tattoos and everything else." And she put my coach in the office, and my coach was like, "He has a talent, and I think he need to, pursue it besides trying to go somewhere else." And then I think that's the journey I took as far as writing. I was always doing poetry and stuff, but I
mm-hmm.
was kind of scared, so I would pass it off to people to read it and see the reaction I get out of it. And the reaction I got out of it was like, wow, like, hey, who wrote this? It was like an unknown author, and I was like, man,
So
I
you're an unknown author.
yeah,
That's
I,
dope.
I started off with that, but then that teacher gave me enough confidence to be like, hey, you need to do writing. Like you have a message out there, and the message that I put in Elephant in the Front Seat, Pinky Promise, Jumping Off the Porch, and all my books has a positive messages. So when people read it and they get it, they was like, "Wow, I would never expect this." So my stories always have like a positive messages in my writing. So that's my little journey, that a little story I tell everybody.
Dope. Does your writing for children's books come naturally, or is it like a certain strategy that you use to build your book's platform?
They all come naturally because they all like true stories. Is
Hmm.
basically what I have seen or what I have been through as a person,
So
and
everything that you've written so far has been a true story.
has been a true story. Yeah. Everything, all my books that has came out. If you look, I never delete stuff on my IG, because if you go back and look at Pinky Promise, for example, it was a young lady that was being bullied at the Boys and Girls Club. What I did was I took my shoes and I made it the opposite, and I walked around all day because she was getting picked on about her shoes. So it just started a day. We did mismatch day, and I put it in a book. So all my characters are real life people too.
And people look up to that. That's something that people will never forget. If somebody buys your book right now, gives it to a child, and they read that growing up, that's something that they're gonna remember. So I think that's really dope. Very creative too.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Okay, so what all would you like to accomplish before this year ends?
Man, before this year, I really want to accomplish. One of them was the Thanksgiving thing that I told you I was doing. I'm also I want to do my own how you say, I haven't did a book release yet. So if it don't happen this year, it's definitely gonna happen next year. But I'm definitely looking for venues for that. A lot of stuff is booked up right now, because of COVID-19. I want to do that. I also want to, get in out there and writing scripts. I wrote a few of them. I
Nice.
have passed them on to big people. So hopefully, I get that phone call right now. I have worked with somebody. He's from the Hill, Brandon. Man, he's blessed me. Yeah, he let me take my time, and what I did was we sat down together. We agreed to disagree for the script, but it kind of worked out. It's also posted as a preview. It ain't out yet. So hopefully it will be on the mainstream soon. So y'all, say a prayer for me. But hopefully I really want to get my books and everything out there where even if Disney or Netflix, anybody pick it up to see the black side, African American side of storytelling from a
Right.
child's perspective. So, that's my little goal out for the year. So to 2021, I can have, I can be out there and just let everybody know what I got going on.
And that's just so dope to me because I don't think a lot of people actually think about the children's perspective when it comes to things like and I think it may be a generational thing because me growing up as a child, I didn't have too many people that really asked me how I felt about certain things or what I was actually going through, so
Mhm.
I think that's dope for us to finally have something like that in our culture for our children to look at and be inspired by. Definitely. What is the publishing process? How is that? Is that easy or difficult?
The publishing at first it was because you had people who wanted to change the story around or give you negativity about, hey, I don't think you should do this because you can get sued for this or you get sued for that. With Jessica and King Vision, she really is more of a family because working with her, she didn't want to change nothing, always be you.
Yeah.
And with every other publisher, it was more of, okay, we're gonna change it this way. We want it this way. We don't want it your way. We're gonna change your message. So
Hmm.
at first, as I was shopping, the process was so hard because I want to say I left Lane in 2014. I didn't meet Jessica until maybe like 16, 17. So, 2, 3 years, you meet all these people. And then I think I went to New York and talked to some people where they gave me a deal. They had a deal on the table and said, hey, we'll give you this amount of money for the book, not the copyright, just your book. So this basically will say, I'm a rapper, so I'm going to get a deal. So they're going to give you the advance money. So along with the advance money, you can do whatever you want. So if my book never sold from what they wanted to do, I would have to owe all that money back. So what
Yeah.
I did was I took it upon myself, and I had a friend, Marquez. He told me about Jessica. I met Jessica. We sat down. She was like, "No, sweetheart, we're gonna do it your way. This is yours. We're gonna do it your way. We're gonna go from there. Everything that you do is for you." And that's the first time I ever heard that from anybody else. And from there, she been family, and I've been working with her ever since. Definitely been working with her ever since, especially the illustrations. Darius, man, I've been working with so many illustrators. I had three illustrators, and they are awesome. They are very awesome. So yeah, definitely check them out on my book releases. I definitely will shout them out after this. So everybody who need an illustrator, y'all check them out. Definitely, I got love for them. So if y'all on here, hey,
Okay, dope. I just had a question come in for you. It
mm.
said, would you ever get into other genres such as books for adults or possibly romance novels?
That's crazy. Yes, I have a few of them. Like I said, it's just the publishing aspect. But yeah, I probably on hand romance and man therapy. Um, I probably on hand. I probably have like 15 books ready to go. That's just not children books. If you follow my book page, I call it the demo. My side A deals with all my kids and children books, teenagers. Side B deals with, therapy, what people going through today. I can't really give you all the titles because I don't want nobody really to, take it. But
Yeah.
um, man, definitely look out for that. All that's gonna be coming out next year. I'll probably have two more books, two more children books that come out this year, along with Diary of a Sneakerhead, which consists of me and a different aspect of the game that I want people to see about shoes. We always get caught up with, the drug dealers, the scammers, this and that. It's a whole nother genre with shoes that people don't know. So, I just took that and just went with it. And like I said, I got romance, I got everything. So whatever y'all looking forward to, trust me, it's coming out. Just be prepared. So hopefully I can get a little series somewhere, BET, something. So yeah, like I said, y'all say a prayer for me. Hopefully it'll work out.
Aria Alicia said creative concept. Yes, I definitely agree. Everything you're doing right now is very creative. Um, and it's very you. It just gives off a great vibe just hearing about it. What
Thank you.
what difference do you want to make in our world society when it comes to the Black environment?
Honestly, I want everybody to just know the message that I'm bringing.
Hmm.
And I don't want to spoil nothing, but I'm definitely just going to put this out there. The message that I want to provide in my books, they are all Greek books, Divine Nine. So I put it, but I never put it out there that they're Divine Nine. It's a bigger message in my book that I want people to understand. We got bullying out here. We got cyberbullying. We got the cops killing kids. We have we got kids that's young that's trying to get in the front seat to drive the car. You know, that's a bigger message that I had an elephant in the front seat. Jumping off the porch, different legacies. You know, we tend to see our big brother or our step brother or sister. We see them doing stuff, and it's just like, hey, I want to do that too. But it's a different process that you go to. But we're not going to tell you from the jump. We're going to teach you. So I want to teach everybody a different message that I have in my books to understand. Like, man, I never knew this. I seen it, and I'll give you a prime example. A gang. We always know gangs. Gang, 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 gang. We always say that, right?
But
So, and put yourself in the mindset of a child. Right.
yeah.
Mindset of a child. We see these colors, and what we think they're a gang.
Hmm.
No, we're not a gang. We're a leadership. We're leaders. So we want to put you in the mindset of a leader. Okay, well, show me how to be a leader, starting from a child. But not necessarily say a child. You may start me off, as a teenager. I never knew this, but let
Yeah.
me show you how. So, like I said, my message is bigger than what it is. I want you to know leadership. I want you to know maybe that joke really hurt somebody. Maybe I said something to offend you, but you got to be a bigger person. Hey, look, I'm sorry if I offended you. You know, let's talk about it. Other people go other avenues. Oh, I'm finna go on social media. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that.
Yeah,
Nah,
because it's not a lot of people who talk about not knowing if they offended somebody.
right.
Well, maybe that's just their attitude, and maybe that's probably what they're used to hearing at home, and
Hmm.
know how it sounds to a stranger.
And that stranger, it can really do something to that person or that individual, especially the kids nowadays, because he may have the wrong shirt on, and the first thing they're gonna say, "Are you gay? Or you bisexual? Or this and that." You see, prime example, two kids that I read up on, they killed themselves just because of what somebody said or cyberbullying. So I'm trying to get my message through the books where the kids is reading that, and it was just like, well, hey, maybe it's okay now. I can talk to my parents about this because it says this in a book. Artemisia went to her grandmother and talked to her about this. You know, Ashlyn
Yeah,
and Deb went to their mentor and talked to her. Hey, this what was bothering me. Can you help me? Like, why are you sitting alone? Let me help you. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff, especially in my new book that I got. It's called "Following the Leader." Man, that following leader, it really is gonna open eyes for a lot of people. Just like jumping off boards, all my books gonna open your eyes and be like, I never really just thought about this. Sometimes we read books just to read and be like, oh, okay, all right, it was all right. But when you read my books, you understand the message and be like, well, he didn't really do nothing to make me. But when you read it, you be like, oh wow, wow, it has a plot and it turns and be like, wow, I never knew. I never knew it. But the message is bigger than what it is. So that's what I'm aiming at for everybody. Once they read it, they just be like, wow, it's different. And the responses I've been getting from a lot of people, especially a lot of daycares and parents and kids and coming to me, they was like, man, this is one of my favorite books. And I was just it shocked me because I say this, I'd have gave more books away than I've sold books.
right.
So I gotta stop doing that too, but I don't mind. I can be outside in front of Walmart just giving books away because I
You're,
want people to know that.
so you're gonna receive them as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Okay, so in this very moment, what are you thankful for?
Man, I'm thankful for my family, my friends. I'm thankful for the people that I've learned from, even if we're not friends no more. I'm thankful for the bond that I had. I'm really just thankful for everything. my I'm thankful for me losing a lot of things because it ended up making me stronger.
Hmm.
Um, Again, I'm just thankful for all the experience that I had this year. It really just made me open my eyes and be like, hey, I'm just thankful, and definitely thankful for y'all because y'all supported me since day one. I promise you, I'm very thankful. Like, this is like my third interview, and I've been waiting for y'all. If you ain't noticed, I always tag y'all in everything. Y'all
Yeah,
been so supportive.
you've definitely been supporting us, and we've been giving it right back to you. I'm just now getting used to the whole live thing, and
Hmm.
really had to plan that out because we wanted to be genuine about it. We just didn't want to get on here and just act like we're talking to strangers because we could
Right.
our supporters and stuff family. So we're getting into that now. We're going to stick to it, and we definitely appreciate you.
No, I really appreciate you. Like, and I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. I think we
Okay.
have talked about this. Remember, I asked you what it was okay for me to put you in a book. You're
Yeah.
in like three of my books, so I'm just when my chapter books come out, you're in there. Like I said, I'm very thankful for y'all because just without y'all, I wouldn't get the followers I got on my book page. It's just a lot of people. Hey, can I get a book? Can I get a book? And I'm like, man, we here from, man. Sound on the hill, sound on the hill. Like I said, man,
That's
I'm so excited. Like I said, when the next book come out, I'm telling y'all, y'all in the next three of them. So just be
okay.
y'all gonna get the first copy. So I'm sorry, y'all. They got to get the first copy. So
That's
definitely,
dope.
definitely. But like I said, I'm very thankful for y'all, especially you. Like I said, I remember meeting you. Hey, it was funny. We was right here. We was talking,
Mm-hmm.
and you said it, and we both said right here what we was gonna do, and we still here today. Like I said, I'm thankful for you. Always, if you ever need anything, I'm here
Thank you so much.
anytime. But like, definitely, thank you for this because I'm really getting out my comfort zone. At first, this is my first live, y'all. So hey, um, but I was afraid to be out in the public like this. I always talk to my mentor, ask him like, hey, what should I do? This and that. You gotta get your face out there. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. But I'm always in a shell, in a turtle shell, and I always be like, okay, well, I really don't know. I always had somebody speak up for me, but now I'm getting the confidence to speak up for myself, going to interviews and people reaching out to me. Like again, I thank you. I appreciate you. All love here. So definitely, I'm thankful for you all.
Much. Like, I definitely can relate to that. Because it's hard, especially when you're not someone who likes to be in front of the camera all the time. You
Mhm.
know, and I took up communications media, but I like the behind the scenes stuff. So I try my best to like network behind the scenes, but eventually you have to get out there no matter what you're doing. And this is talking to everybody who's on this live right now. If you have something that you want to make your brand, if anything creative, you have to put yourself out there, and you might have to build up to it, but eventually you're going to have to do it. So be practicing that now.
Definitely, definitely. Don't be afraid. I want to say I was afraid because like I said, I was getting judged off my character. I was an arrogant basketball player. Everybody want to go overseas to do this and that, but that teacher really installed in me. I was never a dumb athlete. Again, a lot of people don't know I got a GED. You would never know I came this far. I would get a master's degree off because of what somebody was judging me. And
That's
like I
so,
said, if somebody tell you you can't, man, keep going. It took me forever. And like I said, when I met Jessica, I met DJ, I met all these people in my life that was like, hey, well, we'll do it this way, we'll do it that way. Like, you gotta keep going. And the people that you surround yourself with keep pushing you, man, they push me all the time. I like now. I know once I get off the phone, get off here, I can hear Darius or Jessica or somebody. Hey man, you need to hurry up and do this. You need to hurry up and put it out. They always getting on me about something. You gotta have people that's on you about that because if you don't, they're really not saying they're really not your friends. They gotta push you to the next level. Like
right. That
especially,
team. Shout out to Sound on the Hill, my team, because we've been working on this thing for 3 years, and it's been so many times that I was just like, I'm finna quit.
nah, I don't need you to quit on me now because you been there.
I had my times. I was just like, I'm finna quit. I can't do this, and it was just so many people coming up to me telling me that they were proud of me and how I've helped them. And so I'm like, I can't quit. I can't quit like that, you know, because just like you can have a conversation with somebody and they might be inspired to do something that they never thought they were going to do. You see what I'm saying? Off that one conversation. So when you have those moments when you want to quit and stuff, just push through. Have your team there with you to push you through.
Definitely.
Do everything on your own. Um,
Yeah, that's hard.
hard.
It's hard, trust me.
Like
But
why would you want to put yourself through that when you have people who care about you? Because it's someone out there that does, that
right,
sees, it's someone
definitely.
who sees your vision.
Definitely. And with that being said, with your team, man, there's always somebody on your team that's doing something. I got
Hmm.
Nuke So Crazy, I got Scoop, I got Aaron. They all doing stuff. Man, use that platform with them because with your ideas, they have bigger ideas. Like if you go on my page, man, Nuke So Crazy did some stuff, Scoop did some stuff. Like how you not know just that one take, he can go somewhere with that. One of the basketball players that was on there, she can go somewhere with that. Like my roommates was in there. Like that one phone call, I just asked, "Hey, can y'all be in this?" They said, "Cool." And when I asked Nuke So Crazy, he was like, "Man, I direct, I do it." But they had so many visions for the project, it came out great, and it helped Aaron New Wave. It helped Nuke. It helped everybody that was in there because everybody took pictures, everybody was talking, they was doing stuff. How you not know tomorrow they get a phone call? Hey, we just checked this out, and this and that. I'm not gonna take credit for that because we did this together. So go
Right.
ahead. We all helped each other. So go ahead and do what you need to do, man. Like I said, if you got anybody on your team, work with them. Don't go outside and work with somebody else because that's like a smack in the face. Why would I go over here and work with this guy where this guy's trying to work on his stuff? No, hey, bro, what you doing? Hey, can y'all come? Hey, let's do this. Let's do that. Always network with your people. Definitely, if you got close friends or anybody, like you said, your team. Man, I know your team is great. I love your team.
Thank you. And it took a while to actually get my team together. I actually started my team over about a good 3 times.
Hmm.
So it's like another thing I want the followers to know is that sometimes your team isn't always your close friends. You
Right, definitely.
because it's not their vision, and it's if you have a vision, everybody probably won't be able to see that vision. So you need to go out and find supporters that actually see your vision instead of trying to work with your close friends. Not saying that you can't, it's just sometimes it just doesn't work out. And it doesn't mean that y'all aren't friends. It just means that they're not the type of people that need to be on your team as far as your business or your brand goes.
Right, I definitely agree. Look, it took Michael Jordan forever. It took LeBron forever to get their team together. So it's just part of being patient.
Most definitely. Now I'm going to go into a Q&A. So if any of you guys have any questions, please comment them below. I'm going to wait a minute to see if anybody has any questions.
Okay. Hey, everybody that's on live. That's the first time, so you know.
Give them your social media so they can follow you.
Lightweight Q is for my regular page. My book page is the demo. I have changed it. It was a beautiful struggle, but I changed it to the demo. So
Mhm.
I definitely my Facebook is Karan D's. Um I haven't finished my website yet. My website will be finished maybe in the next 2 3 weeks. I've been really just been doing it over and over. I really wanted to be good this time. What else? That's it. My Twitter also is lightweight Q. For further other information, like I said, just follow my demo page. It Everything would definitely be out by the end of this year.
We're gonna
That's it.
put your tags in the caption once we save this live.
Okay,
Thank you so much, Q.
you're welcome. Anytime. You know, if anything I can do for you, I got you. Anything, you just
Thank
know it. You call me, hit me on here. I'm running. I don't care what I'm doing. I got
Like,
you.
like somebody said where you got your hat. We
Hey, now you know this is one of the exclusive. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But
got
I
questions.
DM you.
Um, do you do your own illustrations?
I don't. I don't do my illustrations. I have worked with 3, 4 people. I will tag them on here where you can work with them. I just worked with a new illustrator. He did the cover of my book for Diary of a Sneakerhead. I want to keep him kind of low, but he
Oh,
on here too. But I definitely my boy. I appreciate you. I see you on here. Darius, he also do my children's book, and Miss oh, I forgot her name. She gonna kill me, but I don't know her social media. But I will tag all of them on here. But she definitely did my first book. But she also do clothes and stuff at low bills. So definitely. Matter of fact, let me show y'all the book very fast. Hold on, let me grab
okay.
Miss Mi- Miss Wallette. That's her name. Miss Wallette. She did my first one. She definitely did that. She's very awesome. And
Oh,
Darius, he did this one. He did my next two children books. He does that. He did that. So definitely, I will give y'all their social media. I'm willing to work with more illustrators for as my my novels and stuff. I know Darius gonna kill me, but I always go to him, ask permission first. So, but nah, I go to him. That's my boy. Darius is more family. Miss Wildette, they family. Everybody that's on my team, they're family. But I always ask before I do something. I
yeah.
don't want to disrespect nobody. He may be working at the time, and the other guy may not be working. So, like I said, I reach out to everybody. I definitely reach out to everybody. And my guy who just did Diary of a Sneakerhead, man, boy, he, he got some stuff up his sleeve. So
It is, but we gonna keep them low.
yeah, I gotta keep him low right now. I can't put him out the bag yet. So I done tagged him. I done tagged him on it, but I can't put him out the bag yet because everybody gonna try to reach out to him. But me and him got some stuff going on too. Like I said, I'm working with anybody. If anybody got anything that they want to work with me, I'm down for it. Especially getting together. I'm here.
D Judge 04 says, "What is your big vision for your books?"
My big vision for my books. I think I said it earlier. My message for my message.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless what my message is more than anything because I want people to say, "Man, you read that book?" Man, it's more of, "Man, I read it, but did you get the message?" Like he
Yeah,
has a message every time you read his books, and like I said, the reaction I got from it is just that's the vision that I have. The reaction I got from people are like, "Hey, man, you really have a message out here." I never thought reading this book really just, but you see more adults reading it now, and like. What made you come up with that? What made you? You very creative, like you said earlier. But like I said, to answer your question, it's my message more than anything.
nice. I am artistic says, "What inspired you to start collecting shoes?" For me, it was wanting to buy the shoes I couldn't afford growing up. For me, I just he's just picking your brain.
Oh, you picking my brain? Man, for me, started collecting shoes. It started when I think I was young. My dad was a collector, but I think we had lost everything. And then I was getting picked on for the shoes I had. I had the Reeboks and the Felines, and if anybody know the lugs, I had lugs. I was always getting picked on about different shoes. So when I got old enough and started to like buy my own shoes,
Mm-hmm.
I started making it like it was a hobby for me. And me traveling overseas, not traveling overseas, but me traveling playing basketball, I was always like, man, let me grab that shoe. Let me grab that shoe. And I worked at City Gear for so long. Everywhere I went traveling with Lane, I just picked up a shoe. I just picked up a shoe, and over the course of years, my collection grew. I mean, it grew out right now. I probably got over 1,000 shoes.
You over 1,000
I
shoes?
probably got over 1,000 shoes.
That's a lot of shoes.
It is. I mean, a lot of people have seen the pictures and stuff. Man, I have a lot of shoes, and I always hear this all the time from like my associates or my closest friends.
Hmm.
They always say, "You don't never wear the same shoe twice." I don't. I probably have the same shoe twice. I'm not even gonna lie, I probably have the same shoe probably 3, 4 times.
So, what's your favorite shoe?
What's my favorite shoe? Ugh. Of course, everybody gonna say the Jordan ones, but I want to say, yeah, the Jordan ones gonna be my favorite. But like my top shoe may be the twos. I like the twos.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah,
I
I like the twos.
get
So
those. Look, she said, "Dang, we need some kicks over here." Sounding here.
Oh, hey, just let me know. I just one of the Q dogs, I think his name's Chaz. I just donated 40 pair of shoes. At least no. I want to say I gave him 10 and I gave somebody else about 40 pair and I gave some to the Boys and Girls Club, but he has an organization called In My Shoes. I just gave him some shoes. I need to give him some more, but every time I just go in my closet, I don't even got a closet, but when I go in my
It's
room,
more closet because 1,000 shoes. That's a lot of shoes.
it's probably more than that, and it ain't even just here in Huntsville. I ain't even been home until Atlanta yet, so
That's so dope.
right.
Okay, if nobody else has any questions, we're going to end this live. Q, I'm so thankful for this interview. I know it's been a long time coming, but I had to get you in there for Blacksgiving. For our followers, if you don't know what Blacksgiving is, it's our theme for the month, and it's just to represent Black culture, to represent everybody Black who's being creative and doing something, reaching out towards their dreams. And we want to make you feel special. Also, check out our playlist. We're dropping a playlist every week, every Saturday. Um, the one that we just dropped is the Store Run Cousin Walk. That's the name of it. And if you're Black, you should know what that means. If you don't, you need to ask somebody, or you just need to click the link in our bio and listen to the playlist. Um, right. Right. But next month we're definitely going to continue doing these interviews. We like to get to know our followers. We like to get to know what people are doing creatively. So we're going to keep this going. I'm planning to drop a form, and with the form it'll basically work like an application, and then we're going to pick from that form for the months to come. Thank you so much, Q. We're ending this live. Make sure you guys
Thank
are
you.
back tonight at 8 p.m. We will be live again with Gotti. He is from Purple Host Records. If you haven't heard of them, make sure you follow them on Instagram.
Thank you again.
Thank you. See you.
See you.